残酷な天使のように少年よ神話になる。
The Heian period was marked as the high point of imperial rule in Japan. The court was owned by many noble families, and instead of focusing on other things, they were more focused on writing, painting, poetry, and elaborate rituals. However, this rule did not last for long, as private landowners hired samurai to protect their land, and in time, large military clans controlled armies of samurai, which meant the end of the Heian period and marked the beginning of the feudal system in Japan. During the Kamakura period, Japan's two most powerful clans, the Taira and the Minamoto, fought for power during the late 1100s. After almost 30 years of war, the Minamoto clan emerged victorious. In 1192, Minamoto Yoritomo became Japan's first shogun, or as they called it, great general. Over time, the Kamakura shoguns strengthened their control by assigning military governors to oversee particular regions. The daimyo also oversaw the samurai. By the late 1200s, victories over the Mongols had drained the shogun's treasury. Loyal samurai had become angry when the government could no longer pay them. As a result, the samurai attached themselves more closely to their daimyo.
The Ashikaga period was a period in which the military leader Ashikaga Tokugawa drove out Emperor Go-Daigo after Go-Daigo removed the Kamakura shogunate from power. Ashikaga and his lineage ruled one after the other, attempting to slowly re-establish peace in Japan. They succeeded in doing so, but only temporarily. The government lost control of noble landowners and deteriorated due to political conflicts in 1467, when the Warring States period started. During the mid-15th to 16th centuries, Japan was in a state of chaos due to war. Daimyos who wanted to take over the country forcibly took control of many feudal estates and promoted feudalism. Daimyos fought against one another, all wanting complete control of the country. One example would be Oda Nobunaga, who almost unified all of Japan but failed. This fighting only ended when the Tokugawa shogunate came to power.
After Hideyoshi's death in 1598, Tokugawa Ieyasu completed the unification of Japan, and in 1600 he defeated his rival daimyo at the Battle of Sekigahara. 3 years later, Ieyasu decided, Japan's mine now. So he moved Japan's capital to Edo, which is a small fishing village that would later become the city of Tokyo, because Tokyo does actually have some nature in it. Under the Tokugawa shogunate, Japan enjoyed relative stability and prosperity, and Japanese culture began to reflect the taste of a sophisticated urban population. However, in an attempt to control foreign influence, Japan instituted a closed country policy for more than 200 years. The policy ended in 1854 when Japan established trade with the United States.